Hey guys, how is it going? It's Dmitry here. Guys, in this tutorial I'm going to discuss about three different methods. It's called call, apply and bind. Guys, they're super important in JavaScript, and to be honest with you, I wanted to talk about these three methods for a long time, but finally I decided. Cool guys, let's jump into the example. So guys, first, I already came up with an example and it's showing how call method works. Guys, first thing you can see it's a function here, right? And then you can see it's an object, right? So what I do here, I'm calling this method, and you can see this method, it's a essentially I'm targeting this my func, which is function, right? So, and what I'm doing is I'm passing object person and these two strings, right? Which is, you can see the parameters, like that's two parameters, right? And I'm passing strings, and so I'm basically logged out, right? Let's see guys what's going on here. Let's run it. So guys, you can see straight away that what happened is call this method allow us to pass this object, right? So, and you can say now like this, essentially it's an object, right? This person object, and you can utilize it inside of this method, right? Oh, sorry, you can utilize it inside of this function, basically, and the rest are two parameters, these two strings, right? Dmitry and key. So guys, and that's how this call method works, right? Guys, it's important to understand that, like, in this case specifically, I pass this person object, but it should not be like, this person object, right? Necessarily, you can pass, for instance, you can say this dot window, and then you can pass the window object, right? And then you're going to bind this is going to be, in this case, it's going to be a window object, and that's the cool stuff, right? That's a cool part about this call method. Now you can see guys, now it's a window object, right, that you can use inside of this function, right? So guys, next one I'm going to discuss about apply, right? Let's see what the difference, guys. For instance, if you run now, it's going to fail, right guys? And why it's failing? Because compared to call, you cannot just pass these parameters this way, right? So what you can do guys here, first of all, you have to path as an array, right, of parameters, or array of properties. So if you place it in an array, and also let's just stick with our object because we define it anyway. So, and now you will be able to path it. Here we go guys, it's the same story, right? And that's the only difference between call method and apply one. So you have to pass here an array, right? Also you can say const array. You just can prepare it, right, beforehand, and you can say, you can just place it here and just pass an array over here, right, straight away. So, and then if you run it, of course it's going to run, if it's going to run successfully. Here we go guys. So, and the last one, the bind one, right, the bind method. Let's see what happens in case of bind one. So if you say bind, and if you run it, nothing happens, right guys? So guys, the thing about this bind method, it's binding u to this my function, and it's passing this person object and array of the things in this case, right? But then it's creating kind of copy of this my function with past things, right? And in order to run this copy of the my function, what you can do, you can say const, I don't know, like come up with a new variable like copy, I would say copy of my func equal, and now if you just console that out this way, let's run it now. So obviously we need to specify this bracket. Here we go, guys. So, and now you can see actually, and the thing is, guys, now it's showing you these extra things because you pass in an array, right? So let's just path the actual strings. Here we go, guys. So you can see Dmitry key true, which is true, right? And so, and the actual object, right? Person object. So guys, and that's what the difference between call, apply, and bind is, and overall how this method work, guys. So guys, please use these methods. They're super important in JavaScript. They're widely used on an everyday basis, and guys, hope you got it, guys. If not, just try to reward this tutorial, guys, and I'm sure you will get it, because this example that I came up with, it's super simple, super basic, and it just clearly explain how these three methods work. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, guys, and please, guys, press this like button if you like this tutorial, and please, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and if you're following my tutorials. Also, guys, I will see you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.